Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
A licensed medical practitioner. A licensed medical practitioner. I felt so bad I went to see my doctor. The United States federal department that promotes and administers domestic and foreign trade, including management of the Census and the Patent Office, created in 1913. A licensed medical practitioner. I felt so bad I went to see my doctor. Restore by replacing a part or putting together what is torn or broken. A person who holds PhD degree, or the equivalent, from an academic institution. She is a doctor of philosophy in physics. Roman Catholic Church. A title conferred on 33 saints who distinguished themselves through the orthodoxy of their theological teaching. Alter and make impure, as with the intention to deceive. Children take the roles of physician or patient or nurse and pretend they are at the physician's office. The children explored each other's bodies by playing the game of doctor. Give medical treatment to. A licensed medical practitioner. A person who holds PhD degree, or the equivalent, from an academic institution. A licensed medical practitioner. A radioactive transuranic element synthesized by bombarding Einsteinium with alpha particles. Md is the current symbol for mendelevium, but Mv was formerly the symbol. A doctor's degree in medicine. A mid-Atlantic state. One of the original 13 colonies. A licensed medical practitioner. A student in medical school. Someone who practices medicine. Someone who practices medicine. Act as a medical quack or a charlatan. An untrained person who pretends to be a physician and who dispenses medical advice. Medically unqualified. A quack doctor. The harsh sound of a duck. Utter quacking noises. The ducks quacked. Used of animals that do not migrate. A physician, especially an intern, who lives in a hospital and cares for hospitalized patients under the supervision of the medical staff of the hospital. The resident was receiving special clinical training at the hospital. Someone who lives at a particular place for a prolonged period or who was born there. Living in a particular place. Resident aliens. A physician, especially an intern, who lives in a hospital and cares for hospitalized patients under the supervision of the medical staff of the hospital. A physician who is not a specialist but treats all illnesses. An advanced student or graduate in medicine gaining supervised practical experience. Houseman is a British term. Deprive of freedom. During WW II, Japanese were interned in camps in the West. Work as an intern. The young doctor is interning at the medical center this year. An advanced student or graduate in medicine gaining supervised practical experience. Houseman is a British term. A Muslim physician. A physician who specializes in surgery. A Muslim physician. A Muslim ruler or governor or judge. A physician who specializes in angiology. A physician skilled in the diagnosis and treatment of allergies. A physician who specializes in diseases of the gastrointestinal tract. A physician who is not a specialist but treats all illnesses. A non-resident doctor or medical student, connected with a hospital but not living there. An advanced student or graduate in medicine gaining supervised practical experience. Houseman is a British term. Practices one branch of medicine. An expert who is devoted to one occupation or branch of learning. A physician who specializes in surgery. Practices one branch of medicine. A physician, especially an intern, who lives in a hospital and cares for hospitalized patients under the supervision of the medical staff of the hospital. A doctor who practices veterinary medicine. A person who has served in the armed forces. Examine carefully. Someone should vet this report before it goes out. Provide, a person, with medical care. Provide veterinary care for. Work as a veterinarian. She vetted for the farms in the area for many years. A doctor who practices veterinary medicine. A doctor who practices veterinary medicine. Of or relating to veterinarians or veterinary medicine. A doctor who practices veterinary medicine.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.